Like, share and subscribe everybody, because YouTube is what makes us go around. Good day everybody, Rana here and welcome to Rana's Radar. I am here at Somerset, Kentucky for the Somernites Cruises. The show's about to begin. It's a big truck event this time. So Somerset Cruises do have events throughout the year. We're going to talk to Keith in a minute and get him to tell us a little bit about the type of cruises and events that are being held. But today we are here at Somerset, here at downtown in Kentucky. It's a beautiful day and the cars are about to come in, so let's go and have a chat with Keith and then we'll get to the cars and see some cool classics. All right, Keith, how are you going today?
Doing good, how are you?
Good, good, thanks sir. So tell us about Somernites Cruise.
Somernites Cruise is a monthly car show that we do every fourth Saturday, April through October. Every month we highlight a different vehicle. So this month is our Truckin Nationals showcase. Awesome. So we'll have a whole area of town dedicated to trucks. We usually have 1,000, 12, 1,500 cars every month. 1,000 to
1,500 cars each event?
Each event.
And you have an event every month?
Every month, every fourth Saturday.
And it's always here at Somerset?
Always in downtown Somerset.
That's great.
It's a free event, doesn't cost anything to get in.
No spectator fees? What about the cars?
No, it's all free.
It's all free, so no registration fees. You just drive in, bring on your classics, bring on your truck and mingle, check out other cars as well.
That's it.
That's awesome. And how long has this been going on for?
This is our 22nd year.
22 years.
Yes. When we started this thing, I had hair and it was brown. So that tells you something.
Well, you know what? This looks absolutely amazing. It's a very well-run event. I saw the sheriffs, so everything's very smooth. We've got the fire truck here. The flag's going up behind us as we speak.
You see all the cars in line at one of our gates.
Yep, and they're all waiting. They're all waiting for 12 o'clock midday, and they're all going to start trickling in. And
yes, we'll bring them in. We'll park them all.
Yep.
We've got 3 gates. They'll bring them in. We park everybody.
That's great. And is there an awards or a competition?
The only thing we give away is a long distance award.
A long distance award.
Usually it's 600, 700, 800 miles.
Okay.
We typically have attendees from 12 to 15 states every month.
Wow, that's amazing.
We've had attendees from 49 states.
Yep. So from all over the states, people come on in, and you've got the one award, which is the long distance award.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. And the long distance, is that for builded or bought or just any
Whatever,
car?
any car.
Yeah. The furthest you've traveled.
Yes. Usually, like I said, usually it's 800, 900 miles.
Okay.
I think last month we had one from South Florida and one from New York.
Nice.
And I think one beat the other by 10 miles.
Okay.
It was like 892 miles, 882 miles.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we have them from all over.
That's great. That's great. Well, I appreciate it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk to a lot of different people, interview some people, get some of the restoration stories, because that's what we do here at Rana's Radar. Thank you so much, Keith.
Thank you so much. We're glad to have you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
going?
How are you doing?
Not too bad, sir. What are we selling here?
We do custom signs where we take a picture of your vehicle.
Yep.
You've got a good one on your phone. We can use that and we put it on any of the backgrounds you see.
Oh, nice. And how long does that take?
We typically ship within 2 weeks.
Okay.
If you're local and you come back to the show, we can bring it either to the next show or I can call you when it's done. Or if you live out of state or far away, we just ship it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You've got to love the Transformers. We've got Ultra Magnus right here. Still got the spikes as well. Very cool. Oh, and there's even a small Optimus Prime sitting right here. We're going to check out the big Optimus Prime, which is right next to this. Got Optimus Prime right behind me, right here. So cool. You gotta love the Transformers, and this is definitely one of my favorites. All right, Joe, introduce yourself before you get into the beauty behind you with Optimus Prime.
So my name is Joe Fiduccia. I am the owner of this magnificent machine that you see behind me, which is the world's only fan-built replica of Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction.
Wow. Wow. And obviously it was built for the movie, or?
So this was actually built after the movie.
After the movie,
And the whole idea behind the build was to inspire my son, motivate him and show him what it means to take a leap of faith in life, not be afraid to try something that seems impossible, not be afraid to stand up to the bullies in your life. It was all for him.
That's amazing, Joe. It's absolutely amazing. So you got inspired by the Transformers and dedicating it to your son. Absolutely brilliant. So you're telling me you've done this all yourself?
No, I'm not that talented. I had about 25 people that were involved. We had all different walks of
life. A few ladders, I'm guessing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit, just to get to the top?
Yeah, my arms don't reach that high.
I mean, the work is absolutely amazing.
This was all hand painted by 2 airbrush artists. It took them about 3 months to do.
Wow.
The truck itself has a lot of cool features that mimic Optimus. For instance, there's an audio system mounted below it that allows me to project Optimus Prime's voice.
Okay.
When he's talking, there's certain components of the truck that actually open up a little bit to give the illusion to the kids he's getting ready to transform.
Right.
So there's a lot of things that I do to bring it to life. There's an 8-foot sword in the back. There's certain props that I'll set up. So I do the best I can to really bring out the character.
Well, that sounds very exciting, and I'm very intrigued. When today are we going to be able to see that?
So Rana, with the heat of the Kentucky weather, that's going to be a nay. That's going to be one of those things I can't do today.
No, okay,
so
that's all right.
Right now he's just going to kind of chill and recharge his energon.
Yep.
But we'll be set up all day to take photos of the families and make sure that they have a great time when they're here.
I do see some things here. So are you telling me that this fender might open up?
The hood will actually raise up.
Okay.
There's a front fender with a mural on it. Both of these front fenders would actually flare open.
Right.
And the cab doors over here back there would actually open up as well.
Wow.
And as part of that, there's a CO2 system mounted on it. So while he's doing this, he'll shoot CO2 out of all the stacks up there at the top. It scares the crap out of everyone, but they still like it.
Well, it won't scare me. It will make me very happy, but I do understand that it is very hot.
Yeah.
It's very hot. So obviously when you turn the engine on, there's going to be... Yeah.
It's the electronic components mostly that I don't want to start frying. And the combination of the CO2 and extreme heat is likely going to freeze the nozzles that releases it all. So.
And you said that there was an actual sound system underneath it?
There's an audio system. There's speakers below here, inside there, under the cab. So as he's talking, he projects with a lot of authority.
Amazing. But if people were interested, where can they see it in action?
So we're very popular online. You just type in the words Optimus Is Here on Facebook, TikTok, Insta, YouTube. We always announce where we're headed next. We're based in Pennsylvania. We'll be headed to Texas in a few weeks.
Okay.
We'll be headed up to Maine after that. So we always announce where we're headed and hope to see everyone there when we go.
That's amazing. Well, I think that's what the viewers want to know. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you, Ron. It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure your son loves it.
I love it. Coolest kid in school, that's for sure.
You have a good day, sir.
You too, Ron.
See you.
So you found your shady spot there. That's the owner right there of that vehicle.
That's the owner, is it?
Yeah.
Extra chairs. You get tired of walking.
I appreciate it, man.
You definitely have got a good spot. Beautiful coupe, sir.
Thank you.
I was looking at the restoration pictures. It looks like you've done that yourself.
Yeah. Yep. Done a lot of work. I've owned it 23 years. Just got it done.
Wonderful. Do you mind if I get you for my channel?
No, go ahead.
I do the car shows around the States, and I love to interview people about the restoration process involved with their classics. You've got a 1930 Chrysler 3-window coupe.
That's correct. It has a rumble seat. It's all original steel.
All original steel.
Yeah.
Wow. And how long have you had it for?
I've owned it 23 years, and I just got it done a year ago, this past spring.
Okay. And before that, how did you, in what condition did you have it for those 21 years?
It was actually in a barn.
Okay.
A friend of mine's grandparents had it, and they passed away, and he asked me if I was interested in it. Because growing up, I always saw it sitting there in the barn. I always liked that body style of car. So when they passed away, he asked me if I wanted to buy it.
That's nice. And then you started restoring it yourself.
Yeah.
The engine's new, I can see.
Yeah, that's a 383. It's 500 horse 383 in it.
Very nice. And original body. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? So, what did you fix it or restore the body? It was there? Or?
Yeah, we did a water blast on it and cleaned all the rust and everything off it. There was only a few rust spots on it, and we ended up cutting that right out and replacing it with steel.
Okay.
So everything is all good and solid.
So it was a good barn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was a good barn.
Absolutely.
For you to be able to restore the entire body with only a few spots, that's a good barn. It was kept in good condition.
Yeah. I had the interior done, once I got the car done, I had the interior done by Auto Customs.
By Auto Customs,
for
yep.
Today's show.
They're right across.
And they did the interior, and they did the rumble seat as well. The rumble seat is actually the original rumble seat in it. They put new foam and cover on it.
Oh wow. It was really kept well. So I'm guessing your friend's father, he would have been maybe the first owner of it or the second owner?
Yes, he was actually the second owner, because
second owner.
My friend's grandfather owned it. And
that's what I thought. It was kept in the family, and that's why you get them in such good condition.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beauty, and I love what you've done with it. I do like the black. It's all black.
Hot rod black. Yeah.
Hot rod black. That's it. That's it. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking with you.
Same here, sir. Beautiful.
To get that look. I did every other one. Sure, every other one. Yep. Yeah, that chrome right there, you can get this chrome. Hard to get that color. You know, my guy works on my trucks down in Leavenworth, Indiana. He just bought the dog.
Right, everybody, you know how much I love it when families get together, when couples get together and they restore classics and trucks. Well, we're here at the Truckin Nationals at the Somernites Cruises here in Somerset. Behind me I've got 4 pickups, all belonging to the Wilborn family. We've got Dad with 4 sons, so we're going to go ahead and talk to Tim first and get the story behind his 86 pickup. Tim, where did you go? There you are. How are you going, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Come tell us about your beautiful Silverado here. I was just telling my viewers I love it. You've got your dad, your brothers, your nephew here as well now,
right.
And you all love the pickups and you love restoring the pickups.
Yes, we love to work on them. We love driving them. We drive them where we go.
They're all drivers. They're not show trucks, they're driver trucks. We can enjoy them. We love to go to cruise-ins and shows.
Well, you're in the right place.
Yes, we love coming to this show. We've been coming here since 2014, and we've had a lot of different trucks and different vehicles, but we always come back every year for the show. We try to get here at least 2 or 3 times a year to the show. It's a good family time, a good time for all of us to have.
100%, and I can already tell it's my first time here. And
yeah.
I can tell it's an absolutely great event.
Yes.
It's beautiful. So tell us about your Silverado here.
Yep. This is a 87 Chevrolet Silverado 350 motor, 4-wheel drive. It was bought new in Tazewell, Tennessee. I bought it off of the guy in Tazewell, Tennessee. Of course, it had been used as a farm truck on the farm, and we took it, and me and my dad restored it and brought it back to this. It was an originally red truck. We added a white band to it.
Now, being a farm truck, I'm guessing you would have had a fair bit of work to be done.
Yes, we did quite a bit of restoration work. It didn't have any rust really.
Okay.
So that part was good. It was a good solid truck to begin with. It was just scuffed up and beat up where it had been used on the farm.
Beat up, you've made it new.
Yeah.
You put in paint, and you've added the white here as well.
We added the white, and bigger tires, had the seat recovered and all that in it.
Yeah. And what about the motor? You said, did you change it?
No, it has the original motor in it.
Original motor.
It all runs good.
And the wonderful thing is that as the years go by, it's just going to appreciate more.
It just keeps going up more and more each year.
Yep.
They just keep getting, they're worth more money.
Yep. I mean, we're chasing the F100 trucks now.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I mean, this is great. And this is the original interior as well? Right. So why pickups?
We've got a 49 Ford that my papa bought brand new in 49. And we restored it. That's kind of what got us into the car culture, coming to the cruise-ins and stuff.
Yep.
And
it's just a domino effect.
We're just like, we like picking. We have some cars, but we always keep coming back to the trucks.
Okay.
Because it's what we like. We're out in the country. We use trucks, and so
that makes sense.
We just keep going with the trucks.
That's right. So I moved to Tennessee from Australia, and all I see is pickups on the road.
Yeah.
And I love it. I mean, I love it. So whose car is that next? Is that Dad's car?
That's Dad's next to us.
Does he want to come up on?
I doubt it.
I doubt
Dad's
it.
not a big talker.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, this is nice too. I love the color here.
Yeah.
What have we got?
This is an 89 Chevrolet Silverado, which has had a motor change in it. This is a high output 454 engine in it.
Okay.
With a 350 transmission behind it. Of course, it's set up to drive. It's got air conditioning on it. Everything. It's
454, so that's pretty powerful.
It's very powerful. This motor is probably turning around 500 horsepower or so, something like that. So it's
nice.
For a standard pickup truck that you drive on the street, it's pretty good.
So Dad wanted something more powerful.
He just liked the look of it.
Okay.
He liked the sound. It sounds really good, so he liked it. And it's something that.
And what year did you say?
It's 89 here.
89.
Yeah.
89.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And now you said that one of your brothers, he got this one's quite popular here. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's won top 50 in C10s in the Valley 2 years in a row.
GMC.
This one. Yeah, this GMC here. This is a 72 GMC.
72.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've owned this truck for 5 years now.
For 5 years. And only in the last 5 years have you restored it?
No, this truck was basically, we done a lot of work under the hood, shining it up and prettying it up. My brother done a lot to that to shine it up and stuff. He done a lot of work there on it. But it was basically this truck, he's done a lot of cleaning and added some extra chrome things to it.
So what do we have here?
This is a 350 with a 350 turbo transmission behind it. It's just a slight mild cam. Just a nice little driver truck to be able to get out and cruise on.
Well, it's done him good and it's been in the top 50 for a few shows, but I see that it's up for sale.
Yes. He likes to change, so.
Fair enough. Oh, that's nice interior, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. He had all the interior done. He did do all that.
Is it custom to this car? Or?
Yes. Yeah, it's custom for the truck.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And if anybody's interested,
it is for sale.
And they'll consider trades because he's looking for a new truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's not leave any other Wilborns out of it. So what have we got here?
This is my brother Matt here. This is his truck.
Yep.
This is a.
I like the seats.
Yes.
What's happening with
interior.
the seats?
It has custom interior in it.
I'm guessing he likes his comfort.
He likes his comfort. It's got air. He drove this truck here running 80 mile an hour down the interstate.
Wow.
Set the cruise, and was he coming with us yesterday evening in with us.
And what year did you say it was?
This is, I'm thinking this is a 93.
93. And what's with all those buttons inside?
That's some of the extras that's on it, as far as lights and different things of that nature. That's
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Let me go to the other side.
Yeah, it's
Almost looks like a keyboard.
yeah, it's kind of. I'm not for sure what all of them do, to be honest with you.
Okay. Very neat.
I've only drove it a time or two. But,
so is it custom made for this car,
yes.
or is that okay?
Yes, I'm sure it's all custom for this vehicle. Yes.
Yeah, he definitely likes his comfort,
Yes.
as you can see. I wouldn't mind that.
Very comfortable in it. It is made for comfort.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, I appreciate that, and it's awesome to see you guys coming in here as a family.
Yeah.
Big family affair. It's beautiful.
We appreciate you coming down and talking to us.
No worries.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
to talk to you.
Same here, sir.
Just everything's too packed in. What you do outside the show area, that's up to you. Just want to let you know, no burnouts or displays of speed in the downtown area. Don't touch the rides. If you have a pet with you today, it has to be on a leash. Have a leash law in the downtown Somerset area. All pets need to be on a leash. And finally, if you have garbage today, don't leave it sitting on the sidewalk or in the windowsill. Please, we've got garbage cans scattered all over downtown. Find one, put your garbage away in the appropriate container. The 6-inch Truckin Nationals is presented by our Customs, and our Customs, they are the good folks that provided us the custom interior of the 91 GMC that's going to get a new owner at 5:30 this afternoon. So our Customs is set up on the north side of the square. So what you want to do, stop by and see them, check in on custom interior work for your vehicle. And they'll set you up. Maybe
I found one of my friends from Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Jeff, how you going?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, tell us about this. What have you got here?
Well, that's a Gen 1 Coyote. It's got a TKO 600 5-speed behind it.
So tell me about that 5-speed. What do you mean when you say that? The engine?
Well, this is the Gen 1 Coyote.
How powerful is it? What makes it different from the other engines I'm seeing?
Well, you know, it's got plenty of power to do what, you know, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And then you can get about 20 miles a gallon or so. It just cruises. You know, we drove these things from Tennessee to Daytona to the Turkey Run last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're just, you know, it's got vintage air on it. It's just real fun to drive.
Yep. And what makes it fun? Because it can go fast and be powerful yet smooth as well?
Yep.
It looks it. It
Yeah,
really
it's-
does. You know,
it's real
sometimes
fun.
you see an engine and and you're like, you know what, that can be rough, but at least it's powerful and strong. But this looks real neat.
Yeah, I had a 351 Windsor in it before, and this is a lot better.
Yep. Yep. And what's the horsepower of this compared to what it was?
I think it's 425.
Nice. And did you restore the truck yourself?
Yeah, me and buddy Chris Smith helped
Okay.
me.
So what was it like? How long did it take you? Because I mean, it looks.
We got this
That's
one
great.
done. Well, we built the truck. It had the original motor, or the Windsor motor in it. And it took, I guess, about 7 or 8 months to do it. And then about a year later, then I put the motor and the new transmission and everything in it.
Nice. So you did the body as well?
Yeah. Yeah, the truck was in pretty good shape when we started on it.
Yep.
And it was black.
It was black.
Yeah. And I wanted something different because
Yes.
you know, you see black trucks
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep.
And we decided to go with this color. And
I do like this color. What would you call it?
it's just a mixture of different things. I mean, it's, I don't know what you'd really call it.
It's not really orange.
No.
I wouldn't call it.
a
It's like
copperish-
copper, bronze,
Yeah.
tangerine, I've heard.
Yeah.
And you've repainted it. And what about the interiors? They look pretty.
Yeah, it's been redone.
That's what I thought.
Guy in Cleveland, he done the interior.
Very nice, very sleek. Well, man, this range is very comfortable to drive, that's for sure.
Yes.
Nice leather in it as well. And you always like your trucks?
Yeah.
Yep. Hence we're here at the 6th annual Truckin Nationals. Now, you've come here before to Somerset?
It's my 3rd year.
It's your 3rd year?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Very nice. And how would you undo this? Not that I'll be taking off with your wheels or anything. How would you undo it? Do you just spin this?
Yeah, it's got a set screw in there. You just take that off and then you can get to your lug nut.
Okay. So this one here is just for the look, or it keeps the rim on?
Yeah, it's just for the look.
Nice. Nice. I love the small things that get done to enhance the look, and it makes a big difference. That's awesome, man. And save the stick. Hashtag save the stick. What have we got going on here?
Yeah, that's actually American Powertrain company, and they're doing that save the stick stuff. So, you know, a lot of everything's going automatic and stuff.
Yep.
So I got that because it's straight shift.
Great.
Save the stick.
So it's fair to say that we're not going to be seeing you in an electric car anytime soon.
No.
I didn't think so.
I like driving this better than my newer vehicle.
Oh, yeah?
I just don't want to drive it every day.
I don't blame you. What year did you say again?
69.
69, yeah. No, I don't blame you. It's been restored beautifully, and the more you can keep and preserve it, then the better we and the viewers are going to be able to appreciate it. That's it.
All right, thank you.
Great, thank you, mate.
I was out of that 71 GMC my automobile. All I see is a fit. It won't look like that. It'll stick out more than that Sinclair truck back there. Full size.
Now, what drew me over was the patina. So before we get to that, tell us just the basics. What have you got here? What Chevy is this?
It's a 48 Chevy 3100. It's on the S10 frame. We did all the mods ourselves. It's got a 6-liter LS in it, cam heads, intake. Pretty stout truck.
Very nice.
Making close to 500 horse.
500 horse, and you put that motor in yourself?
Yes, so yeah, it's got a 4L80 trans, so it's overdrive. You can cruise it. Since I built it, I've put about 35,000 miles on it, and I drive it a lot.
Wow, and when did you build it? Let's walk over this way, away from the radio.
I've had it around 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah.
You've been driving this a lot.
Yeah, I drive it a lot. I did all the interior myself.
Wow. And what about the bed?
Yeah, it's just regular old pine wood, nothing special, but I made the bed strips and all that. So
Yep.
heads of the bolts are all hidden.
Very nice wheels.
Ford 8.8 rear end. All of it's built to beat on. If you want a hot rod, it'll handle.
You can do it. It'll handle it.
Yeah.
And I love the look you've gone with. So this is not natural rust. It's been painted.
That's right.
And you were telling me a little bit about the process. So what is involved if people are wanting to get the patina look?
Yeah, so this one, it has a few different coats, a base coat, actual base coat paint on it, and then it was sanded back through. And I didn't paint the truck. I hired Corey Davis from Greensburg, Kentucky. They're local. But he sanded, we gave him a picture of an authentic truck that looked just like this and asked him to replicate it if he could. And he did a good job.
What was the color? What was it, blue? Did he? I love that sound, but I do have to stay quiet when they go past. What was the original color? Was it blue?
It was actually red.
Red?
Most of the truck was red originally.
Okay.
I had to piece it together. I would have went with an original Patina truck, but I couldn't find one solid enough that I really wanted to start with. So I had to buy different parts and pieces, and that's really what drove me to making the decision of creating my own, because I couldn't find a
you
good
knew what you
candidate.
wanted, so if you couldn't find it, you said, you know what, I'm going to make it, and you've done an absolutely great job. So
it's matte clear. It is cleared. It has a matte clear coat on it.
Nice.
To protect the paint.
And the people you took it to, they made it blue first, and then...
But it's actually, it has primer under it, but then it has black, the oxide color, and then the blue is on top.
Then the blue on top, okay.
So it's reversed from what you're seeing and then sanded back through to create that look.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Love it. So what happens if you come across a patina that you like and then you're gonna get rid of this one, or no?
I've got small children and not enough time right now, so I'll probably just stick with it and drive what I got.
And we've got the interiors, that's all been done up as well.
Yeah, I did all the upholstery myself.
And how do you know how to do all this?
I don't. I just figure it out. I'm an engineer by trade.
Oh, okay, well that's where it comes
And I just
from.
sit and figure it out. YouTube.
YouTube.
That's what I use.
There you go. Like, share, and subscribe, everybody, because YouTube is what makes us go around.
I built the engine with YouTube. I mean, I did it all off YouTube.
There you go.
I watch videos, get to a step, and
there you go.
Go see what other people did and do it, and that's how it works.
There you go. Yep, so support me, everybody. There you go.
Sure is.
I won't be showing you how to put an engine together, that's for sure. And if I sit down and do it, don't watch it, because that won't be me. I would love to learn though, but yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks for that, man. Beautiful. Thank you.